Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4, and today we're going to see if we can find this Jamaican Plain treasure, whatever that is. I think it's like a artifact or something. I think it was in a museum and it got lost and we got to find it. But first, since we cleared Jamaica Plain, Preston
I cleared out that spot you said.
wants to have a word with me.
Beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into.
Great.
I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Okie dokie. What's the next one? Oberlin Station. Oh, okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. Let's head to Jamaica Plain. That's what the power armor frame looks like. Whoop. What is that sound? Something wrong with your servos, Nick? Okay, there's something in here.
Doing them much good at this point.
Ah, there's a basement. Okay. Haven't been down here.
Yes.
I'm in. Treasures of Jamaica Plain. Come and see the fabulous treasures of Jamaica Plain. The stunning exhibit will be on display for 1 week only before these priceless items are sealed away, never to be seen again. October 17th to 23rd, 2077. They're still here somewhere, I guess, in storage or something. Janitor's terminal. Facility status. Error. Facilities logs. Please select a log to view file. 731-77. Council finally approved renovations to the basement. Took them long enough. Been nice to get rid of these leaky old pipes. Maybe replace the AC so it doesn't flake out every day it gets above 90. Sick of fixing the darn thing. 8:22. Got called up to fix a light in the break room. The whole staff was waiting. Turns out today's my 25th anniversary with the city. I'd almost forgot. Had a cake for me and everything. Hard to believe I've spent all those years down here in the basement. Well, once the renovations are done, this old place should be a lot nicer. Well, this place treats their employees well. $9.12. The mayor's out of her mind. All the renovation money's being diverted into her pet project. That ridiculous treasures thing. Just today, they'd ripped out my storage room and started laying in marble floors. Craziest thing I ever saw. What's she going to keep in there? Gold bars? 9:28. I swear this mess gets worse by the day. They keep badgering me to help with the project, but I don't want none of it. It's hard enough just to keep the place running as it is. First cold day of fall and the heating system completely shorts out. I got plenty of complaints, but at least the temps weren't too bad. Give it another month or two and they'll wish they'd spent some of that money on maintenance. Well, they seem to treat their employees well, but maybe their finances are not being spent wisely. 10:18. Treasures had all of 3 visitors today. Surprised there were that many. Figured the security screenings would keep them all away. The mayor tried to put a good face on it for the council, but the city's wasted so much money on this boondoggle. I'd be amazed if we don't impeach the lot of them. For now, I'll just try to keep the pipes patched up and the tourists out of my office. And 10:23, the day the bombs fell. I heard it. It's bad outside now, real bad. Kinda puts everything in perspective, don't it? There won't be a ceremony tonight. Mayor's probably already dead. I'm gonna close up the treasures, then try to get out of here. Still the damnedest thing I've ever seen. But maybe it'll mean something to someone someday. Could be the janitor was the only survivor being here in this basement.
Probably not worth taking the stealth approach through here.
No, I don't think there's enemies in here. Maybe rad roaches or possibly ghouls.
Welcome
Oh God.
to the Treasures of Jamaica Plain. The security system is active. Please present your identification.
I got an ID card, didn't I?
Identification acknowledged. Welcome, Mayor.
Yeah,
Clear to proceed.
the mayor's ID card. I found that a while ago. Or last time. Alright, Nick. Let's go. That is some crazy security.
Got it.
I don't know what I just picked up. Alright, Treasure's access terminal.
That's it.
There's a Protectron there.
Detected. Please remain where you are.
Oh,
Security personnel will be with you shortly.
should have dealt with them first. Oh boy. Might be too late.
Nice.
Yeah, that didn't work. Sorry, Nick. It's a back way in? That's the janitor? It might be. Newsboy cap. What do I get? Is it a musket? Ooh, 2076 World Series baseball bat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Send targets flying. Youth League glove. Derby winning car. Anchorage Veterans flag.
The former citizens of Jamaica Plain and I have very different definitions of treasure.
Yeah, these are pencils? Reporter's pencils? Like, what? Antique pocket watch. Okay, there's a treasure, I guess. And then some regular wooden frames. Nick. Kit. Microscope. Prototype biometric scanner. Okay, that looks cool. And a first aid kit. A lot of ruined books.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Almost done. The Treasures of Jamaica Plain. This terminal has been provided to allow you to play holotapes included in this exhibit. Please insert a holotape. It should play automatically. I don't need to. I've got my own player. Holotape instructions. This is a holotape. Holotapes are laser-readable media storage devices. And oh, really? They're laser-readable? They're not... it's not a tape media? Makes sense, I guess. In 2077, we used holotapes to record audio and data files like music, journals, even games. While this may seem primitive to you, 200 years in the future, this was a common and popular technology in our time. You can play holotapes with the terminal on this table. Press the load button, insert the holotape into the slot and close it. It should play automatically. Why is this note written for someone 200 years in the future? While this may seem primitive to you 200 years in the future, this was a common and popular technology in our time. Okay. Were they just betting on these being valuable artifacts like 200 years in the future? Like right now, they're just like regular... Like the baseball bat I picked up was a World Series from the World Series of the year prior to the bombs falling. So at that time, it wouldn't have been worth anything. So they were just holding on to these things in the hopes that someday they would be considered relics, I guess. The Treasures of Jamaica Plain.
Welcome to the Treasures of Jamaica Plain. Within the walls of this time capsule, you, our descendants, will find the items and mementos we treasured in the year 2077.
Time capsule, yeah.
200 years in the future, these relics may seem quaint, but we hope that they will remind you of our place in history and your own. As we laid the foundation for the world in which you live, so you too will lay a foundation for future generations. May that future be bright. On behalf of all of us in 2077, we wish you well. This is Mayor Alyssa Park, speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain.
Yeah, things didn't turn out so well. I did get a key to the archives.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess this was all just intended to be a time capsule. Okay. Where's the other holotape? Treasure... What was it called? Treasure... something. Treasures inventory. Welcome to the Treasures of Jamaica Plain. Please select an entry to view a list of the items included in that display. Central tables. Holotape instruction, Mayor's welcome message, treasure inventory, terminal with holotape player, globe, Anchorage veterans flag, American flags, cigars, ornamental vase, news and literature display, selected local fiction and non-fiction, selected periodicals, Jamaica Plain Bicentennial News, mementos of M. Stallman, reporter, Canadian annexation. Yeah, we saw all this. First aid kit, surgical implements. Yeah, there's really nothing interesting here. Sorry, even 200 years later, Mayor, it's not that interesting. It's like you took you can't just take a bunch of random junk I mean, the World Series baseball bat, I guess, might be valuable to someone. I don't know, maybe I can give it to that
Made a mess of this place, didn't
baseball guy in Diamond City. Probably not, but let's have a chat with this guy, see if I can talk to him about what I found.
You're never too old to own a swatter.
Probably not, but we'll see. World Series bat. Oh, we can mention it.
I have this 2076 World Series baseball bat. Interested?
What? Oh, that's an original. Oh,
How can you tell?
I'll give you 200 caps for it. On the spot.
So I take it this bat is valuable?
Now, let me be clear. I want it. You bet your socks I do, but I'm a collector. Anyone else, that bat's just a piece of wood. You'll want her to be in the hands of someone who appreciates what she means to history, don't you? What do you say?
I mean, he's right. To most people, it's just going to be just a stick, just a beating stick. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
You got a deal.
Here's your caps. And thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's nice. I was able to give it to him. I can't give him the other stuff, right?
Swatters.
I got a glove.
The game of beating people up, that is.
But I don't think he cares about that. All right. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Not interested.
Fine.
Not interested. All right, Mo.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Who are you? All right. Back to Jamaica Plain. We're going to find this last Eddie Winters holotape. I wonder if I could find like a recording, a video recording of a baseball game back in the day and showed it to that guy. Would he be disappointed that people aren't beating each other to death? I imagine he'd be quite bored watching a game of baseball. Remember, he thought baseball was involved people bludgeoning each other to death with the bats. Okay, so yeah, the police station's there. Neponset Park, we can check that out. What is this?
The hell was that? Get some, motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Hey, who's there?
That guy have a stick of dynamite wrapped around his neck or something?
You're in for it now.
Whoa. Sorry, Doggo.
Playing with the wrong stick.
Ah. This whole place is flooded. Whoop. My bad. He just pick up that guy's gun? Nice job, Nick. That guy's got a little pea shooter. Let's go say hi. Oh.
You don't have to do this.
Minus 15% damage taken while blocking. Don't care. It's a little weird watching the raiders use suppression weapons. Or suppressors on their weapons. Oh, I need Nick.
Think about what these folks do with...
Too subtle for them.
Sweet. Hey.
There's something you need?
Alright, we got a note. Signed, your neighbors. Looking forward to seeing you. Signed, your neighbors. That's all it says. Got a magazine.
There.
Grogneck. Critical hits. With unarmed melee attacks to plus 5% damage. Hyde Park cleared. Okay, so that was the main item of interest here. What? Nick? I think Nick jumped off the roof. Okay, we got some battle going on over there. I kind of want to get up there. Let's see if we can get on the bridge here. Can I open that? No. Now there is someone up here. Doggos. Alyssa. Kate. Kyle. Sorry, Doggos.
Not that it's an option.
Oh god.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest you get a move.
Alyssa, Kate, Kyle. Why were they named that? Could be a reference that I don't... Some kind of reference I don't get. Yeah, there's 3 doggos, that's it. Alyssa, Kate, and Kyle. Alright. Now I gotta find a way back down. Oh, Evan O'Dodd. Evan O'Dodd. Oh, dude. Evan O'Dude. Evan O'Dude and 3 doggos. Doesn't ring a bell. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up on the wiki or something. It's gotta be some kind of reference. Oh god. A lot of radiation in there. Nipponset Park. Even the Mirelurk Kings are no match for me. Charisma and intelligence, nice.
Nice.
No matter how lovely, no water is safe from Mirelurks.
Oops. I'll take those cigarettes. Personal terminal. Journal entries. October 19th, 2077. My argument with Carol delayed my arrival, but I got a pretty good view of the sunset from the road. Getting the a generator and lamps going in the dark was a real pain. I guess the city life has made me soft. Huh. Don't remember my old man ever having to set up in pitch black. But then again, I can't recall Mom ever delaying the trip ever. But what are you gonna do, huh? First year in the old cabin alone. The silence is just what I need. This kind of solitary should leave me free to work on the novel that's been kicking around my head all these years. Going to grab some shut-eye, and then I'll get started in the morning. Author and his family came here. Probably had some kind of writer's block. October 20th. Rose earlier than expected to the sounds of construction work. See, it seems they've begun work on a rock quarry up the road since coming here last year. No matter, just a bump in the road. I can work through it. I'm sure Steinbeck and Hemingway didn't work in total silence. Surely I can work this into the narrative somehow, giving the main character an edge. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, I was just going to say, this place is not far from a major highway, but with no barriers in between. That's got to be a lot of noise pollution. October 21st. Gosh darn it, what kind of sweatshops are they running over there? They work into the late hours of the night. I can't escape their constant hammering and digging. When I get back to the city, I'm going to lodge a formal complaint. There's no way those are union hours. I can hear it now. Maybe if you were a better writer, you could work through it. Well, Carol, this is nothing compared to your banshee wails. Oh dear. If I can ignore your constant nagging, I can work through this. Back to the book. I'll deal with the quarry morons later. I gotta check out that quarry. Maybe they were... No, they couldn't be constructing another vault. I already came across one vault that was under construction. October 22nd. Ralph something Ski. That was the foreman's name. I'm writing it here for my formal complaint. Something Polish. Idiot yelled right in my face and told me to get out of his. I hope the asshole falls into the quarry. I hope all of them do. Then maybe I can get some peace and quiet around here. Can't get it at home, that's for sure. Spent some time shooting cans off the picnic tables, then started taking out some of the crabs scurrying around the river. If I'd had a son, I could teach him how to shoot just like Dad taught me. Instead, I got only daughters. Not good for anything, are you, Carol? Wow, this guy seems like a real treasure. I'm sure his family is feels lucky to have him. Dear God, they're at it again. Jesus, I can't stand this racket. A real swell guy. And obviously, after that, no more log entries because he's probably dead from the bombs. I don't know what's wrong with Nick's servos. It's making all kinds of noises. Clickety click. There's the Brotherhood. They're everywhere now. Ah, God. Why is so much radiation? What the hell? You idiots just crash into a tree or something? The Brotherhood must have a lot of vertibirds because they are going down like crazy. They're dropping like flies here. Wish I could have seen that happen though. Alright. Anything else here? Am I missing something? There's a playground. Something in the water. Let's just make sure.
Yes.
Yes. A frag mine. Oh. Ah, Mr. Gutsy. What are you guarding here? Ammo, stim pack. Yeah, not much here. There's a red rocket there. I'm getting off track. Let's head to this little town here.
Who's there?
What are you shooting at, guys?
What's that? Yeah, they're gone far.
I don't know what's up there. Oh, it's muties.
Right here.
Oh, that's... sorry. I shot the Brotherhood. I didn't kill him, thank God.
Made us again. You building a collection or something?
Kinda, yeah. Alright, thankfully that Brotherhood didn't mind that I shot him a few times. Ah!
Quincy wasn't exactly a tourist hotspot before the gun.
Yeah, there's more people up there. I gotta get up there.
Who?
Gunner.
Get some! Hey.
What is going on out here? Alright, who's who? Oh my God. Nick body slammed him. I didn't know that was a thing. He still got beat. Nick still got beat by the guy with the baton. Oh my God. Okay. That body slam was epic. 10 out of 10, Nick. Please do it again. Oh, God. Okay, I assume it's going to be safe in here if I get nuked. Nick? Oh, God. How many of you are there? What? Oh, they keep coming. Nick's up. Okay, the guy with the nuke is still out there. I think he shot me from that direction. Kind of what it sounded like. It's hard to tell. Oh, God. That's a rocket launcher.
Got him.
Flint. I can't see him very well. Oh, God. How can he fire that thing that rapidly? Okay, I gotta get up there. I'm guessing my Brotherhood friends are all dead. Oh, God, they got radiation weapons. What a nightmare. These gunners are actually, pretty tough. Gamma gun. Now, this is a gun that does a lot of radiation damage. Decent, I suppose, against enemies that aren't resistant to radiation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like humans. Obviously not going to work against ghouls or super mutants. Show yourself. What are you doing? Sturgis Terminal. There's blood on it. Got a new project. I was out visiting some friends of mine down at the AWKCR garage earlier, and they hooked me up with a sweet deal on a couple suits of power armor. They're in rough shape, but nothing I can't fix up. We had to drag that one back here since it won't start up at the moment, even with a fresh fusion core. I gotta find some way to thank Fenton for helping me out with that. Maybe I can pay off his tab at the hole in the wall. Well, maybe part of his tab anyway. Okay, so AWKCR garage. Yeah, there's an AWKCR suit of power armor. They brought it here. Mama Murphy's vision. I don't like this. Mama Murphy's been holed up in a room since that trader came through. She got a fresh stash of chems, and when I went to make sure she's eating something, she said she's been having the sight again. Said she saw the town surrounded, then overrun. Are people dead in the streets or captured? It sounded crazy, but she's been right about things before, and we were able to convince Jackson to put out a call for the Minutemen. I just hope it's not too late. So this was before Mama Murphy joined the Minutemen? Yeah, Mama Murphy's been around. We've heard of her mentioned a few times. The Minutemen. Colonel Hollis rolled in with the Minutemen yesterday. And man, did they ever get here in the nick of time. Took those gunners from behind and had them running for the hills. Marcy's been making a fuss about how few showed up, but the colonel has been assuring us that others will come. In the meantime, Preston has been helping Sloan and me reinforce the walls. Shame that power armor is on the fritz again. Sure would be a help carrying all that lumber. Baker here. Sergeant Baker here. Looks like this terminal is still working. Quite the setup that grease monkey's got here. I'm impressed how well Clint's plan worked. I guess I should say Lieutenant Clint. After he blew out the support, we were able to rush up onto the highway itself. Okay. With the cover of darkness and the height advantage, we had things wrapped up in under an hour. A group of them managed to slip away. Good thing the lieutenant sent a detachment after them, or Tessa may have broken ranks and done it herself. Maybe if we can get these suits of power armor back in order, it'll convince her to cool it. Okay, Clint is... I believe Clint is one of the raiders here. Or one of the gunners on the highway. So, I gotta get up there. My god. There's a power armor station, but no power armor. Oh god. Alright, taking the stairs. Oh my god. Where are you? Are you on... Yeah, you're on the roof.
Got it.
I picked up a model Rad Scorpion, and it showed me Kellogg's outfit. Great. Nope, carrying too much again. Let's get out. Oh my god. That was Baker. Tessa's holotape. Tessa was mentioned in the logs there. Where is your holotape? There it is.
Fuck you, Baker.
Whoa.
It's been over 3 years since I was in the gang, and I've been working my ass off, same as you. And this Minuteman asshole just turns traitor, and Captain West gives him command of the unit. It's bullshit, and you know it.
There's Clint. Where's that damn guy with the... missile launcher, though? That wasn't Baker. Gotta be another guy. There's Nick. He's off on his own little mission.
Watch your step.
Whoa, Nick. I don't know how you got up here so fast. Okay, where did I kill Clint? I don't see his body.
Someone was expecting trouble. We're asking.
A wide variety of chems here. I guess Clint fell down. He must have, his body must have fallen down. He was wearing power armor. I wonder if he was wearing the Adam Cat's power armor. I'll have to find his body and check. that a person? That is a Raider Waster. Raider Waster has become Raider Wasted. Okay. Let's check the rest. Oh, here he is. Huh. Interesting. Okay, this is T51F. We have T51B. T51E. That's new. Some of these are new. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, he can't carry anymore.
What's the plan?
There we go. I don't want to go home just yet. Alright, and the bridge ends here. I think I could probably shimmy down there and not get killed. That's a pretty big town. See if we can get that holotape. Most of these buildings are closed off. Oh no. Oh god. Nice job, Nick. They killed a traitor. Okay, I saw someone running around up here. Ah, god. There you are.
This is gonna be fun.
It sure is. Okay, that's a dead end. This is not a situation where grenades are going to be effective. They don't care.
You can still run.
AI has always been, Oh, there's Tessa. AI has always been a little problematic in Bethesda's games. You just blow yourself up.
Don't underestimate us, man.
Got Tessa. Nuka Cherry. Ooh, cigarette carton. I want that. It's valuable. Alright, Tessa's body. We gotta check it out. Tessa's fist. P51 torso. I don't think I need that. Tessa's fist? That's a fist weapon? Damage resist. Is that a shoulder? I can't even tell what that is. Okay. Well, we got Tessa. So... Were they all, were these all the gunners? Tessa, Clint, they were all part of the same group with the gunners? It's kind of hard to tell. Quincy Police Lockup. There was a terminal there that I didn't check. That's fine.
No accounting for taste.
Sweet.
Police evidence terminal. Homicide logs. Let's see, we want Eddie Winter's holotape logs. Okay. And I'll check these other logs. I'm not going to bother reading them, but I'll click them in case they trigger some quest or something. Remote door control, open. Protectron control, activate.
Up. Protectron on.
Oh. This guy was trying to dig out with a spoon. Wooden spoon. I'm surprised you got that far with a wooden spoon. I don't know how you hid that hole from the guards, though. You don't have, like, a picture of... poster to put over it. But I am impressed. Okay, here's the holotape. I was too eager to walk out. I missed it.
Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business.
Oh, it stopped. Is it still gonna play out here? Oh, I have to start it again. Oh, there we go.
About baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Quincy Police Department, the Scorps. This is useless. We've went down into the parking lot and killed several of the Scorps that came out, but there seems to be just as many today. We keep killing them, but they keep coming back. If we just keep away from them, they seem to leave us well enough alone. But Clint wants them cleared out of here. Baker. Rigged up some explosives at the parking lot so I could take a break and get up to camp for a bit. The power armor we found in that church has taken a beating from the Scorps, so Baker helped me rig up some better armor for it. I was about to tell him how I feel about him, but the detachment we sent after the settlers showed up, kinda lost in the mood at this point. Goddamn Clint. I can't fucking believe this. That asshole Clint let the Minutemen get away with the settlers. He says they gave him the slip. But how do we know he isn't playing one side against the other? He betrayed the Minutemen. How can we trust that he isn't betraying us now for a better deal? I still can't believe Captain West gave that asshole command. Play tape.
Look, Tessa. The orders come down straight from
Oh.
Look, Tessa. The
We'll
orders
listen
come
to it.
down straight from Captain West. Clint has the command here, and that's just how it is. If you keep running your mouth off, he's gonna make an example of you to show that he's still in charge. And why do you think he picked you to deal with those Scorps down at Super Duper Mart? Now, maybe you got away with that shit back when you were running with raiders, but gunners stick to the chain of command. Besides, we wouldn't have been able to take Quincy without him, and you wouldn't have that sweet power armor. So get over it. Baker out.
Okay, I don't know what sweet power armor they're talking about. I still haven't found the Atomic Cats armor, but I might need to, might need to find the Atomic Cats, there's a Atomic Cats location around here somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but I might need to go there first. Also, this user's username is Just Let Me Type, damn it. That's Tessa. So Tessa and Clint didn't like each other very much. Now they're both dead. Hey, Nick.
Hey. I'll see what I can do. So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
I got them all.
What was it we were looking for again?
10 tapes recorded by that hooligan Eddie Winter. Word is, they got stashed in police departments around the Commonwealth. When you find them all, you bring them to me.
Yeah. Here, take them.
Will you look at that? Wow, that's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
It's time. Travel to Eddie's hideout. Okay, he seems excited. We're gonna have to come back here later and explore a little more thoroughly. Okay, but we're gonna finish Nick's quest right now. Andrew Station, I think I've been there. I think I can fast travel there. Alright, let's unload my loot. I think did Nick leave me? I don't see him around here.
This unit is ready to serve.
What is going on here? Mama Murphy's got her fists out.
Ambush. If the enemy combatant tree acquired. Weapons free.
Here we go.
No, don't shoot the Brahmin. Don't need you to carry anything.
Slow and stupid loses the race.
Slow and stupid loses the race. That's your battle cry? Alright, do we have any ammo here? A little bit. Okay, yeah, I think Nick went on without me. There was a message that popped up that said if I continue on that quest line, he's gonna temporarily leave me as a companion. So I think he went ahead. So let's meet up with him after I finish this. Alright, I'm here outside of Andrews Station. Let's see if we can find Eddie Winter. We've got like raiders here waiting for me. Hello. You dummy. Okay, where's the door? I don't see Nick though.
Perfect.
Gatling laser. That's my first Gatling laser. I think. Plus 10 cryo damage. Oh, nice. Critical damage freezes target. That's a great, great effect for a minigun. A lot like the explosive effect, but cold. Ah.
Got it.
Okay, this place is looking familiar. I think I have been here before. Ah. Turret control. Alright, let's go in. Maybe Nick's waiting for me.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
There he is.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Hey.
Let's go, Nick.
You're mine now. I'll find you.
Hey, who's there?
Okay, I'm glad I've already been through here. That means I don't have to be super thorough. I'll take that.
I never would have made it this far without you.
We're so dead.
Not exactly subtle. Someone's coming. Look who's back.
So this Eddie Winter is hiding down here with the Raiders? There we go.
Nice.
Take it all.
Finally time for Eddie Winter to get his due.
Sweet.
I wonder where he's gonna be. I've already fully explored the area. It seems weird that these raiders would allow a ghoul in their ranks.
I don't think we're alone. Then, anyone you walk away from.
You don't think we're alone, Nick?
Yeah?
That's it.
Okay, let's keep moving ahead. Looks like Nick's leading the way.
Can't wait to see the look on what's left of Eddie's face when we pop that lock of his.
He's so excited. Alright, I'll follow you, I guess. Watch out for rad roaches. Thought I heard one. Maybe just the water. Fighting pit.
Yeah?
Ah, yes. Okay, I remember this. What was the code?
The toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
There we go.
Fuck.
Hey there. How's it going?
Fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Eddie Winter, and you're in my bunker. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, And what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine.
You haven't been topside in 200 years?
Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands.
A machine with an amazing wig.
Even you can't get away with Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
I'd watch your words. Oh.
For it now. Not yet.
Yet. I haven't seen Nick
We're done here.
lose his cool like that before.
One more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Sure, where are we going? Oh, Jenny, okay. What you been doing here all this time? Eddie's piece. A scoped, snub-nosed pistol. Plus 50% limb damage. I'll take it. It's got a terminal. Could be some juicy stuff on it.
Nice.
He's all emotional about Jenny. To Claire.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird, me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about, it's happening soon. Bombs, missiles, I don't know what.
Yes.
But the end is coming.
Yes.
Okay. Just a message to Claire about the coming apocalypse. Nothing on his terminal. No notes, no nothing. I want to know what he's been doing down here all this time. Oh, well.
You're mine now, rookie.
Oh no, they got Nick. You bastard. Alright, Nick. I guess I'm following you. Or not. Okay, let's get out of here and we'll see where Nick goes. Joe Spucky's basement key. It's a shortcut to this little underground area. Yeah, okay. Basement key is used there. There's Nick.
This won't take long.
Sure, but where are we going?
This is it. And
Oh.
this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss.
Be your own man, Nick.
Without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
He was quite large when we found him. He's been eating well.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
What was it you were expecting?
I just thought this would fix things, but it's not that easy. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
Give me your perk.
So now that Winter's gone, what's next?
My plan was to keep things going as is. I hope yours is the same.
No.
Oh, come on, then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Nick, you'll gain the Close to Metal perk.
Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together.
No, not really.
I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
You still want to travel with me?
Yeah, I think I could suffer through it.
Of course. Let's do it.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
I gotta get my items from him. I do like him as a companion, but I do have to get rid of him so I can get the other companions. Okay, what is this perk? Close to Metal. Thanks to your relationship with Nick, you get 1 extra guess and 50% faster terminal cooldown when hacking. Well, that's helpful. Okay, yeah, that's got to be a weird feeling for Nick. Going to that consciousness recorder, whatever it was, and then next minute you're waking up in a trash heap. That was the whole premise of Soma, that horror game by Insomniac Studios. Great game. It's all about what makes a person a person. Is it just his memories, or is it more than that? Oh my god, every time I come here... Oh, it's a Deathclaw. Is there more of them? There's more of them. It's a legendary Deathclaw. Holy cow.
This unit is ready.
Anne Hairgraves. You mad lad.
Those big ugly bastards sure hit us.
Went, excuse me, went melee on the legendary Deathclaw. Look at all the Brahmin. Is that why the death claws came here? Get up.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Oh, I can't use a stim pack on him. He'll be okay. There he goes. Yeah, maybe the death claws were drawn here from... They smelled the meat. The Brahmin. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, I think we're done with Nick. So next time we're going to start traveling with a new companion. Preston, Dance, Cat, there's a few options. I'll decide next time. But before we go, I have a lot of perks to use. Oops. Okay. These high-level enemies are taking a lot more hits. Let's, put a point in Demolition Expert. One more point in Heavy Gunner. There we go. That should, up my damage significantly. Okay, and I'm thinking I want more action points. Maybe I should up my agility. One point in agility. I do want Action Boy. Okay, let's just put one more point in agility. We can get Action Boy later. I need 5 agility? I've got 4. Okay. That'll do. Alright, well, I'm gonna take Nick's inventory and then we'll get rid of him. Valentine's trench coat, I'll take that. And next time we'll find a new companion. Alright, we'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.